Hey friends, welcome back to Vlogmas day number 12. It is Friday afternoon and I'm in my craft room going to chit chat with you because it's been a busy day. So I have not been home this morning to do any type of vlogging. Had an early morning appointment. Everything came out okay with that, and then we delivered some Christmas gifts, and then went and picked up some auction stuff that we won, and then we went and visited with his mom. She was really good today. His mom has dementia, 92 years old, and she knew us, and it was a good visit. So then we came home, and then there was some fraudulent stuff on our credit card or debit card, and Jerry had to go run in and do all that because it's on his card. That's all taken care of except for all the accounts that are tied with that one. But so we made a cup of coffee. Well, I made a pot of coffee because this morning we each only had one cup. And then I had a televisit at 2 with my doctor for my A1C, which I was happy to report it had went down 3/10. And you're going to hear Nala. The cats have been just nonstop crazy. We can tell when we're gone. They act up like this, and she wants me out in the sunroom, and they just haven't slept today. So we came home for breakfast this morning, and then at lunchtime we went to McDonald's and picked up a Grinch meal. She's in the tub. She gets into the tub behind the shower curtain like, find me. And once you go look and find her, then she's fine. So we split a Grinch meal, Mr. Jerry and I did. And we got the McNuggets and fries. And so we split all of that. So we have not ate out, I can't tell you how long ago. But anyways, the pickle salt, Jerry really liked it. He dumped a whole bunch on his half of the fries. It wasn't bad. And I just had the, they weren't large fries. It was, a medium size. So basically I had 5 McNuggets and like a small fry. So, but I did get a pair of socks, and mine came the yellow. Now I usually don't wear yellow, but they're Grinch socks. And apparently you can get these socks, someone said you can get 4 pairs for like $6.99 or something like that at Walmart, all the different colors. So yes, you can have McDonald's while you're on a weight loss journey, as long as you don't do it all the time. And I feel like we compromised. So, but got my cup of coffee. I have vanilla Premier Protein liquid in it as my creamer, and like 2 fluid ounces, which is still 0 points. So it's a win-win. So I haven't been doing much. I am on Jerry's Christmas socks. I am on the toe, decreasing it right down, and I think I have one more decrease, and then I can go down to where there's like 8 to 10 stitches. So, and then his Christmas socks will be done. We usually lay them under the Christmas tree because that's what you put on Christmas Day. And then I can work on my Advent socks because I have not picked them up today at all. Oh, neither one of us slept good last night, and I just kept, it was like 1:30 awake. We went to bed 11:30. Probably fell asleep about midnight. I did. And then it was 1:30 when I woke up. 3 something I woke up. He got up about 5 to feed the cats, and then the alarm went off at 7. So hopefully all the good news that came through today will help me sleep tonight. So have not walked yet today. I got to do that yet, and I got to do the Advent puzzle yet. But we are supposed to start getting this weekend the polar vortex, where for us it said -10 out, the wind chills. I know Sunday the high is only supposed to be 16. We've been through this before. We went almost a whole week before where the actual air temps were in the negatives, really, really low. So not planning on doing anything but staying home now. So all of this is behind. But it is also weigh-in Friday, and I am doing the Weight Watchers, and I am doing the diabetic plan since my A1C was going up, and my doctor told me today for my age group that I'm in, my A1C, when it dropped down the 0.3, I am now right where I need to be for my age group, even though I'm still a diabetic till I get probably further down. So, which that was a good win-win. So that encouraged me to keep doing what I'm doing, and she was offering to put me on something to help if I wanted it, and I said no, I don't. I just soon try to lose it, you know, make it go down by weight loss and exercise and eating better than what I had been. So got on the scale this morning. I was down 1 pound, which made me hit my overall 40.5 pounds. And since I started the diabetic plan the end of August, I've lost 13.5 pounds, and I was hoping to hit 16 by the end of the year. So I'm not going to sit there and say 2 pounds, that's easy peasy, because it's not. We all know, especially this time of year. But I'm super happy with everything. You know, there's just something about that fear being put in you, and you just got to do something. You just can't put your blinders on, you know, or I can't. Mr. Jerry was down, and so he's lost. I think he lost 0.5 pound. So, which he'll take, because we had bought some eggnog for our son-in-law, Kevin, and they were for Thanksgiving. And they were supposed to be down, but we had to cancel it because of the impending snowstorm that came in. And so I don't like eggnog, and it wasn't going to last by the day after Christmas when they come here for our family Christmas. So he's been drinking it, and because eggnog, this eggnog was like $10 for a half gallon. So, but you know, he really hasn't been doing that bad either. He only drinks the eggnog at nighttime, and just maybe, you know, a glass, not a big tall glass. And he's been exercising, and, you know, he's been doing good. Really, he has. So yesterday, all my yarn was delivered for my Lions blanket. So I'd like to start it, but I'm supposed to be having a delivery of my other yarn that I wanted to make myself a Grinch blanket, which was, you know, the green and the red with some white. But I can start the Lions one because, you know, everything's portable. You know, I can start that one. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. It's like 53 stitches or chains that you do. This is all hand knitting. And I do plan on trying to record how I start. Maybe not this one, but maybe my Grinch blanket one, to show you how I start. Because what I did was I just went on YouTube and I found, is it Holy Molly and Becozy, B-E-C-O-Z-I. They're out of Holland, Michigan. She does a wonderful tutorial. She even does how to start and everything, and that's kind of what I did. Was I watched several people do that, and because they show you how to do your first starting loop and stuff. But I will try to record something like that. This might be a good weekend to do that. So my I thought my blanket yarn was coming in for the Grinch yarn today. I think it's going to be tomorrow. So, but other than that, not for sure what else there is, except for what I talked about, my weigh-in, and Jerry socks will be done today. Here comes Miss Nyla because she goes, Mama, I know. But other than that, I think I'm going to let you guys go. I know that I wasn't, I was just recording. You didn't see me or anything the last 2 days. But, till I had the tests I had today, my head was not in the right spot, but everything came out good. Everything's golden and returned back to normal and all that stuff. So, so I think I'm going to let you guys go. I think I'm just going to go put some sweatpants on and take my coffee out in the sunroom and finish Mr. Jerry's sock. So that's done, and then pick up one of my advents and try to get that going. So because 12 days, there's 13 days left, so 13 days left. Isn't that something? It has just flown by. This year has just flown by. And I want to say congratulations to anybody who is doing a weight loss journey and has lost this weight. Congratulations and hugs to you. This is a hard time for everybody, losing weight, or just a hard time no matter what. And for the ones that didn't lose and still are trying, you still get a high five because you're trying. And it's difficult, and sometimes you got to choose your difficulties, and sometimes you got to choose your battles on things, and sometimes you need a cheerleader in your corner. And I have a couple of those, and there's something about when I don't want to get on that treadmill and I force myself to, like yesterday. I told Jerry, so I'm only going to do 10 minutes, and I ended up doing 20, and I get off, and he's like, good job, babe. Sometimes that's what you need to hear. And so, but anyways, thanks for stopping by, my friends, and hopefully I can chit-chat and see you on Vlogmas Day 13. Have a great rest of your day or night whenever you see this. See you soon.